Portal developed in ASP.NET, C Sharp, and Oracle. For this project, you need to install Oracle and a Visual Studio 2015 or 17 or any higher version. So in installation guide, we have given all the link. So you have to first download the Visual Studio. So you can just open that in your browser. You'll get all the options. So whichever you want, you can download. So to download Visual Studio 2017, so just go there and you have to download Visual Studio 2007 full version, not code or anything. So you have to install Windows 64 version for Windows 10 PC, and you need SQL Developer. For SQL Developer also, there a link is given to download this. So to just download this three software, you have to download this one. So there is no installation is required. Once you download, you can unzip and you can directly run the project at SQL Developer. So once you download and install all the project, then you have to follow that installation details. So first, once you install Oracle database, you have to start your database. Go to the start menu. When Oracle Express 11G or 18C, whatever you installed, just go there. There is a started link execute. Just click this link. That menu. It open your. So there is a link called Application Express. You have to click here. You have to log in. Once you in the time of installation Oracle, you have to set your system and sys password. So in my system, I will type my system password. Oracle database system password. I will create one new user for this project. So I'll give the name, say OBS tool, online bookstore tool. Give the same. You give the password also same. You can change the password also and create workspace. A new user will create in the Oracle. So new user is created. Now I will start my SQL developer. So I already downloaded it. Once you download and unzip the folder, you will get this folder. There is a exe. There is no need of installation. You can directly run the exe, and this the folder will download and run SQL developer. So once this editor is open, you have to connect. So there is a plus sign. Just click here. Click OK. Type user ID and password. We have created OBS2 the user ID and password. So we'll use that. Now in your project folder, you will get the two script file. One is create table and insert. So first we'll create all the tables. Click open in notebook, copy all the script file and paste here. So once I run it, it will create all the tables, primary key, foreign key, everything. So I'll just select all the things and run the script. So it will create and all the tables and add indexes, primary, foreign, everything. Once it is done, there is a second script is there. That is called insert script. We'll open this, copy this all the segment, then paste here, then select all and execute. Now table, all related table is created. Like say I want to check the what is the book master, what data is there. The sample data is added in the system by default. Once that you configure the project, then you have to open the source code first, copy this path, start your Visual Studio. I am using Visual Studio 2017. You can use any version whichever you have. Paste the source code folder path. Up to source. Don't select the parent folder or anything. Okay, wherever you copy it, just copy the source path and click on open. So it will open the project in Visual Studio. And if you want to do any changes like design or anything, you can directly do in ASPX pages. Here we have given the user ID is OBS2. So I will change here OBS2, and that connection by default is the port and XC is that your service name. So there is no need of change. So you have to do the changes in that user ID and password. If you keep it same, there is no need of change. Then you have to save this file, and you have to set your default page is the startup page. Right click here and set as start page. Okay. And there is a style sheet is there. Suppose you want to change any color or anything, you can do change of that to your project. Like I want to change font size, say 9, so the text will be more big size. Then I can, so they want to view the design, so just double click here, go design. So yes, you want so you can change style sheet or directly from text. So your name or anything. You can do it HTML space code or in the direct design also. And if you want to how the code is written, you have to see the .cs file. This is all the code. Like this is the database connection. It is taking from the config file. Now the query firing in the database. Everything is written here. So when everything is done, then you have to run the project. So in this project, there is a 3 set of user. One is buyer, one is seller, and one is admin user. So buyer can list books, search and buy, and admin can view, monitor all the activity and generate the report. And he is a medium of the 2 person, like buyer and seller. So this is the book category. Suppose I want to see the books related to accounting. I'll select the accounting and click account browse category. It will show all the books related to accounting. So I want to search one book like say accounting. So I'll type that account or in the description. Okay. Now suppose I want to buy this book. So I'll click on buy it, but you have to register first. Or if you have already user ID password, you can log in. So I will register first. So I will create member registration. I'll give the email ID 7niket@gmail.com. Display name 7niket. Then question, what is your pet name? What is your pet name? Say Ranu. Address Mumbai. City Mumbai. Sunday. State Maharashtra. Country India. Postal. Contact number. Then this will be your login ID and password. Default password is 123456. Update details. So member will created. Suppose you want to see the member in the database, you can go there, and there is a call tell member master. Just query this table. This Oniket is created. What is the pet name? Yogin Ramu. Join date, today's date, and this is all the details. The password also added table. Okay, so now he can log in the system. So we can get this his email ID oniket@gmail.com. Now he can change his details if you want, or he can change password also if you want. Now suppose he want to sell one registered book. Sell the book category. Which book category? Say computers. Title say MBC Session. Author say this is author say Bill Gates. Edition. Price say update details. This book is added in that list. So if you click on ID, it will show. If you have to change programming, the details will change. This book is not sold. Okay, it is first time added. Okay, so he go to that his details like here my listed book it will display. Like suppose he want to buy a book. So click on buy book and search. Say he want to book up say accounting book. Whatever book is available he can buy. If you want to see all the books you can put percent all the book is coming here. Suppose you want this language and compare. But okay, this is the seller details and this is the book details. Okay, so click on submit, it will add it his list. Reference number is added. Now if you go back in his details, check your order. So it will show that this is the order ID, this is the date he buy, and what is the book name, everything. Okay. Now once admin login, he can view whatever that order is added, what are the new book added, everything will display in admin login. So for admin, you have to click on admin login. Admin is user ID and password is true. Now whoever is the session user, admin can add or edit the user for perform the backend activity. change password for admin, approve member. Whoever the new member is added, admin can approve that member also. Submit. The member is approved. Now book. So what are the new books added in the system? These are the new book added by that person. Edit. You can edit also the details. Approve more. Okay. Now whatever books sold today, it will display in that list. Okay. So once he can check basically what are the book is today is sold this date. Suppose you want to change yesterday just 31. Maybe there is no record is available of that. Okay, by default is showing today's date only. What is available day wise he can generate the list. Create courier. Update courier number means once this details is because these books need to send to the seller, so by which courier he need to send. So you will click that status, send or dispatch, POD number. There is a tracking number 13001. Submit. So once that person log in, he can view that this is in send mode and what is the courier track number. Payment processing, whatever book buy and sell today, we can process like this. Start one payment process, and there is a report also. Report means on today's date, what is the status? One book is listed for the sale. This one is, and one book sold, and one payment processed, and what is the commission? Everything will be displayed here. So you can view all data also. Total, how many books is registered, how many books title is there, how many books sold, everything will display. Now if the customer again log in, that person like Oniket, he will do another details. His login, he can view what is the status of his book. Now he traverse. Now this time it is showing that his book is sent by DHL. What is the tracking number? So if it is actually it is a dummy thing. So actual in the real life we can directly track from this ID. Okay, from the DHL or whatever courier he can track your payment. Because his book is not sold yet, so that's why he is not receiving any payment, and his book is approved but not sold. So this is the project where buyer can list his books, whatever book he want to sell. Then seller will search and purchase that book, and admin will facilitate to send the book from buyer to seller to buyer, and then payment and everything will managed by the admin person. So once you buy it, you will get all the files like this project already show you these files. This is that your project folder, all source code is there. Then this is the script file for creation of tables, that sample records, and this is the installation guide, project report and synopsis. In installation guide all the links is there, whichever software you need to download and install, and you can see the demo configure this project in your system.